What up, though? What's good? Happy Labor Day to y'all. What up, though? What's good? Damn, I ain't getting nothing to drink down here. What is good, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just doing some things differently over here. What is up? What is up? Let me see. I got a lot of stuff going on. What is going on? So, as y'all know, guys, because I'm not going to hold y'all up, we got one more college football game to prepare for. So I definitely got to get into watch that. Let me do this. Present extra camera. I just want to add this right quick and let that be right there. And also, what I want to present. Share screen. I don't want to share it yet, but we can get that going as well. But what's up? What's good? Greg say, hey, bro, as we get closer to the end of the year, can you do a device of the year video? Absolutely. It would be based off of my preference, all the devices that I use. And absolutely, I can definitely do that. I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Let me move my phone over here. Put that on the charger because it's in the way. I can definitely do that. What is up? Again, my plan is not to keep y'all that long. What's up, Katie? Darlene, what's up, Miss Billy? How you doing? Uno, what up, though? William, what up, though? L, what's that? Lawrence Bush, what's up, though? What's good? What up, kid? What's good? Barbara say happy holidays to you and your family. Hope you have a wonderful day on holiday. On the holiday, thanks. Thank you for coming back to share your video. Thank you. All right, no problem, Miss Barbara. Thank you as well. So again, my plan is not to be that long today. As you know, I do have the Zidoo Z9X 8K media player. It is, and it's called media player. It's not an Android. Well, it is an Android box, but they don't put it as Android TV. They don't promote it as an IPTV box or nothing like that. It is strictly a media player. But can you sideload applications onto it? Absolutely, you can sideload some apps on here. Just like regular Android boxes, you could definitely do it. But it's geared towards home theater enthusiasts and people who want to straight up want to watch their content if they got like a sound bar with a sound woofer or just some home theater equipment like that. This is not geared towards anyone that just want to get a higher end device and just play movies on it. Now you can, that's personal preference, but it's really up, is really geared towards people who want to build their own movie and TV show um, library and who want to enjoy it with video, sound. They want the whole theater aspect of using this device. All right. So I got to get that out the way because I think as of late, individuals are, it seems like people are getting it mixed up. Like I'm telling them to go and buy it. Let me get this out the way very, very, very quick, real quick. If you got an NVIDIA Shield and that's your go-to, salute to you. I'm not telling you you must get this device. If you got the Apple TV 4K, salute to you. I'm not telling you you got to go and get this device. If you got, I don't care, the Buzz TV Power Station 6, I'm not telling you to forget that device. You got to go over here. It all, and get this device. It all comes down to you and what you want. It's personal preference. Okay. Somehow in my comments, and I'm getting the emails like, I'm telling y'all, you got to go and get these devices. Let me say it again. This comes down to you. So if you go and spend your money on this device and you don't like it, that's on you. Because our preference may be different. All right. Everybody that watches a live, watches my video, or even come across my video, we may do things differently. And I have to make it perfectly clear that if you got a go-to device and you are good, you are excited about it, it hasn't broke, it meets all of your qualifications, then good. I am not telling you that you have to go and get this device. That comes down to you and you only. All right. I got to put that out there because people be coming into my comments and just, I'm sending my power station back. I don't care if you get a power station. I'm not getting paid from Buzz TV. I'm not getting paid from NVIDIA Shield. No one is endorsing this video. All right. If you send your device back, good. That's on you. All I'm here is to show you what this device does and is it worth the upgrade. All right. So I will get into some details on that because I do have some pros and I definitely have some cons when it comes to this device here. I got cons with the Buzz TV as well. Don't get it twisted. Every device that we have is not perfect. All right. It is nowhere near perfect. We can find a flaw in all streaming devices. Okay. All of them. Let me do this right quick just so I can see. All right. The first thing I'm going to do, all right, for anyone that is interested in this device, okay, if you're interested or you want to do some research, okay, you go to Fatego.com. All right, Fatego.com. Just go, if you go on Google, search it, just put in Zidoo and put in Futeko, you will get to this website. Now, again, this is the one that I currently have, right? This is the Zidoo Z9X 8K, all right? But they do have this UHD 8000, Z3000, of course, the Z9X 8K, and then you got the Z30 Pro 8K. All right. Now this one goes back into stock in 4 days. This one right here. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that C. Oliver has. This one right here. Okay. Now these right here, these are the older ones. As you see, these says 4K. 4K. A lot of these going to say 4K. But again, they release some 8K version. What is this? 2, 3, 4. So they released 4 new 8K devices. All right. Again, these devices are catered to people who have their home theater library or getting ready or want to start their home media library. And when I say media, this is for movies, TV shows, music, pictures. Movies, TV shows, music, pictures. So if you want to start that, you want a higher end device, maybe you're thinking about getting you a nice, good sounding sound bar with a subwoofer and some extra speakers, yes, you will be able to use this. All right, you can plug it right into it and you will be, automatically it should find it and they should communicate with each other. The Zidoo device should communicate with your sound bar, home theater system immediately. Okay. So again, if you want to look for this, you want to do your research, which I always tell you to do your research. All right. Do your research. That way you know exactly what it is. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, let's go over, before I get into this device, I do want to go over some specs on this device. You know that it is running the Amlogic S928XK ARM, so it's a little bit snappier than the previous model. All right, 6 gigs of RAM, which you can tell, 64 gigs of internal storage, which you can always add external storage to this and expand your memory. The one that I got, and I apologize, this is the one that I got. This is the Zidoo Z9X 8K. All right, $309 with tax. I think it was like $318 or something like that, somewhere around there. And again, Home Theater 5.0. That's the application that displays your movies and TV shows. Okay. Got some great features on here, but again, 3 USB 3.0s. They got an external SATA. All right. I showed that in my video, but I will gladly show you again. And in order to use the SATA, is this device right here. This is it. This is the little external. And if you get something like this, it will plug directly into it. All right. This is a SSD drive right here. And this will plug directly into it. And that will plug directly into your Zidoo device. All right. I didn't put that in my last video because I had to remember where did I put this SSD. You can use it this way, and I can show it to you right quick. I just pop it open right quick just to show you. Some people get enclosures. Some people just use this the way it is. All right. It says remove this before you use it. And so the key is, you see this right here. All right. You see the key. And all you have to do, if you got one of these, right? Make sure I put it on the right side. Oh, I'm using the right side. Okay, here we go right here. This is it right here. I don't know why I ain't got my glasses, man. My glasses, oh my goodness. See that? It hooks just like that. All right. Very simple. It hooks in just like that. And from there, you'll grab your Zidoo. All right. And you can plug it in if I got it on correctly. And the Zidoo would immediately recognize this and make you format it. Okay. It looks a little ugly if you just do it this way. Some people get enclosures and things like that. It's as simple as that. All right. Very, very simple. So if you got a few of these sitting around, whether it's a 1 terabyte, whether it's a 500, maybe a 2 terabyte, you can use this. All right. So I didn't go over that in my video. And again, you know, that's why I love the live TV. All right. I love the live TV. I love the live feed. Okay. Now, let's do, I'm using the wrong mouse. Let's get back into it. For you people who, I like these type of devices for the people, because there's a big debate when it comes to Android TV and Google TV. All right. Android boxes versus a device that's running Google TV. As y'all know, with Android, you can run the the NTFS. Well, with Google TV, you will have to use the exFAT. So if you want to plug in the device, you want to add some applications using a flash drive, it has to be formatted differently. Well, with this device, it caters to all of them. All right. Not only does it have NTFS or exFAT, but you can format it in FAT32, X2, X3, X4. All of these formats will work on here. Let me see if I can make this just a little bit larger. All right, let me just see. That way y'all can see it a little bit better. All right, so you can see it right here. Or there it is right here. So it caters to all of these formats. NTFS, FAT32, exFAT, extension 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so any of these are the most commonly used right here. So whatever your drive is formatted to, this device will read it in these 3 right here. So you ain't got to worry about making sure this drive work. And I definitely know with the NTFS and the SFAT, some things come FAT32, but again, regardless of these 3, you can plug right in and you can watch a movie, you can install some applications. You really don't have to sit back and put a drive in there and it says, it'll come up and says there's something wrong with this drive. That's because it's not correctly formatted for the device you're using. Well, with this device, you can come with the 3 most common formats when it comes to external drives. All right, flash drive, external hard drives. You got these 3 right here. All right, it is dual band Wi-Fi. You get the MIMO technology, Wi-Fi 6, also a gigabit Ethernet port. And so again, basically this device is ready to go right out the box. It's ready to go right out the box and you will be good to go. All right. So we talked about, let me go over here. Let me look at my notes right quick. All right. We talked about where you can buy it from. All right. We talked about that. So I showed y'all that. We talked about the format. Okay. We went over some specs, not all of them. Not all of them. I don't think you need to go over everything, but let me hit it like this. Does it play Dolby Atmos? Yes. And we'll go over here and we'll get everything right here. All right. Dolby Atmos. True HD. Digital AC3. DTS::X. So y'all already know. All right. This right here, all of these right here, this is what they compare the NVIDIA Shield to. All right. A lot of people like the NVIDIA Shield. Really, when it comes to the home theaters, they love it because of this. Dolby Atmos, True HD, and DTS::X. Also, they like it because the H, the, come on, get it. There we go. The audio multi-channel pass-through and the bit streams and decoding. They love it for them because everybody do things differently, right? You got some people that use a higher bit rate. They go in and change it. The bit rate is just, higher than it usually is. This device right here, pretty much all Zidoo devices will go ahead, whichever format you have it in, it will display it. Okay. But these two lines right here are pretty much when it comes to the audio. This right here, Dolby Atmos, True HD, DTSX, and then you got the pass-through bit streams and decoding. All right, that's what it's known for. For the video, HDR10, 10 Plus, HLG, you got the Dolby Vision. All right, which a lot of televisions have. Also, a lot of televisions got the HDR10 Plus. It's 8K at 60 frames. Again, we can't, well, at least I cannot test that out. But then you got all of these formats that it will display, including Dolby, even though they got Dolby Vision twice on here. Okay? So pretty much anything you throw at it is ready to go. All right, got some more up here. Looseless, this is a solid device. This is when it comes to audio video, this is why they compare theirs, or you see a lot of home theater people use as a do. Okay, it's one of the closest devices that you would get to raw ultra HD. All right, so we got that. And again, we just it displays with so many formats and so many audio, video. It basically checking off everything. And that's why people like this device. It checks off everything. So you can go from one device right on over when it comes to Android, Windows, Google TV, all of that. You can go from those devices and plug right in. Again, you can get all of this information from Fateko. All right. So enough of me, right? I think we pretty much got that through. I just wanted to put that out there. Nobody's telling anyone that they got to go and get it, but if you go and get it, that's your business. Don't let me stop you or anyone stop you, or don't blame me for going to pick up this device. And you got an NVIDIA Shield or Apple TV. At the end of the day, it comes down to you and your research. Now, after it's said and done, keep hitting the wrong mouse. Let me bring this up now. This is the media player right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. All right. You see this right here. Very, very nice layout. Just standard. Can you change the launcher? Absolutely. Can you add a mouse to it? As you see, I'm over here. You see me wiggling the mouse on here. Absolutely. Is it responsive? I can click on anything. All right. And I can bag out. I can go over here to home theater. I can bag out. I can go over here to the music player, which is very, very nice. I'm going to have to do a whole video on this. I never tested this out right here, internet ready. I'm definitely going. I know what TuneIn is. I know I can listen to some of my local stations using TuneIn. All right, SoundCloud, all of that, but everything is here. This is the version 8.0. With the previous model, we did not get this. All my Apple people, you got Apple Music right here, Spotify, Tidal, or Tidal, all right? You could do a UPnP for some cloud drivers. Look at this. Dropbox, MB, Plex. All this is music. Okay? And again, so much. We did not see this on the previous version. All right? Now, this is interesting because, again, I'm going to do a video on this. All right? And all I did was go into the settings at the bottom. Here it is. You got the play. You see a lot of different things on here. For all my music people, enthusiasts, you want a one-stop shop device, this may be the one for you. All right, general, back up and restore. Remember, we can back up and restore on here as well. But I think this is pretty neat. Again, I got to do a separate video. I don't see my Amazon Music on here, but you know I'm going to add it. You know I'm going to add it and then go from there. Now, when you first get this box, you're going to have to go and it's going to say what country you're in and all of that. Do you want to plug it directly into your, are you going to do Wi-Fi? Are you going to do hardwired? All of that standard stuff, okay? That's just standard. It does have some apps. You got the APK installer. We saw CD. Chrome, which I have to question this one right there. I'll just get you another browser, like Firefox and stuff. You can do a little bit more with Firefox. They got a clean manager, control center, home theater. We'll talk about that. All right, we'll definitely talk about that. Image player. Remember, you got some pictures you want to add onto your device. And again, you can use this device many ways. You can use this device strictly for digital video signage. You can do it. All right. Like when you go into restaurants and they got them screens that's changing, to fit their needs, you can do the same thing with this device right here. Okay. Installation, which is let me see something. Which is a little bit strange because you got the APK installer as well. All right, but they got this one as a web installation. All right, so again, some differences. Let me see, web. Please enter the address right here. So they got it where you can enter. This is a little bit different. Please enter the address of the remote install applications on your computer browser. That is that's a little bit different. Let me just see something right quick while we on there. And let's see. I know we had a version of this, but it wasn't quite like this, if I'm not mistaken. What's that? 135 colon 18888. I'm gonna just see something right quick. Yeah, it goes, and I'll show it to you right now. Here it is, right here. So I'm on my computer, and I can send some right here, right? I can send some things right here all the way over. All right. So let me do that now. Let me see something. I just want to see something right quick. Let me do downloads. I don't know if it went or not, but let me see. Let me do this one. And it's in so I'm assuming I uploaded a picture to the device. All right. But we'll see how that go. we'll definitely see how that go. Okay. Let's see if that went on over there. Where? Oh, here's my mouse right here. I may have to go to the media center. Let's just check and see. Did it go into the download? Nope. Picture, let's see. I couldn't even tell you where I sent it. Let me see. Yeah, I will have to come back and see if it went anyway. I would definitely get into this one. Let me see. What's this? I would definitely get into this one and see exactly where that, if it went through. I don't know if it went through. Let me see, documents. And so I would definitely get into it and see exactly where did it go. Let me see something. I just want to see something. All right. I think these are the regular Zidoo pictures. So we'll definitely get into it because I need to see exactly where did this go. All right. Oh, maybe I got to drag it. No, that ain't it. It ain't doing it. So I remember doing this some time ago, but we get into it. We'll definitely get into it. And let me see. I just don't know where it went, but I will find out. I will find out. And again, we'll see where did that picture go. Let's see if it went into the. We'll definitely see where it went. We'll see where that bad boy actually went. If it did it correctly on the browser, I don't know, but we'll see. But this is just a different layout, which is very very clean, and I definitely like this layout. Again, with the apps, we saw that, and then you got the settings. It is a lot of customization on here. From auto frames, we have a lot we will have to work with on here. Um, as you see, bookmarking, subtitle and audio function, play mode. You see what I'm saying? So you got Blu-ray region, everything. And here, this is what I was talking about earlier, digital signage mode. Again, it is off, but if you at a place of business, you can use this. All right. Um, the display from the resolution. All right. I am on a 920 1080p television, but depending on your TV, if you got one of them 4K televisions or even an 8K, it will display from the color settings, HDR, custom EID. All right. Only mess with this if you know what you're doing. From the screen scale, you know, bringing it down to fit your television. And again, if you need to bring this down, that's all you got to do. You see this over here, you see me over here making the screen. You see when I click on it, it's coming down. Or if you want to make it 100%, you can go, take it up to 100. All right. So if you didn't do this at the beginning, you can do this in the settings. All right. Picture parameter. If you don't know about this, a very, very nice one where you can dictate the brightness of it, contrast, hue, saturation. You can do all of that with this. All right. They give you quite a bit of pictures that you can use. And again, some of y'all recognize these pictures from the previous model. All right. If everything looks good to you, you like, oh, no, I don't need to make no changes, then you can just leave it as is. But if you want to make some changes, you can definitely go up here and actually do some changes. All right. As you see, I did right there. You can take it up all the way up, 95, where it's super, super bright, or you can leave it at where it was at. See how bright that bad boy was? Like when I take it all the way up to like 97, look how bright that is. That's very, 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 very bright. So I'm gonna take it back down to like 50. All right, now you see it's back to normal. So you can definitely make some changes to this. It's very, very nice and sound. Very, very nice. All right. AI image. We got this right here where you can make some adjustments. And again, probably gonna have to do some research on this because this is the first time it's here. But as you see, use artificial intelligence to identify content scenes and adjust the color, saturation, brightness, sharpness, dynamic compensation, and intelligent noise reduction. You know that noise reduction that you be seeing on your screen sometimes. All right. Oh man, my waving my hand. This this television, this AI. I'll do it later. But as you see, you got a lot. HDCP, this is the copy protection. If your TV does not support HDCP, then turn it on. HDCP may cause a black screen. If you don't know what you got, don't turn this on. All right. Some TVs have them, some of them don't. Here's the UI interface. Again, some people gonna go with the 4K. All right. Majority of us use 4K monitors and televisions. Then you got screensavers. You want to dictate how long it should be without inactivity. So if you pause your picture, or say you step away in 5 minutes or more, you will see it go to them pictures that it be displaying. And if you want some customized pictures or some wallpapers, you can actually add it. You can customize, you can add you a wallpaper and everything. Now for audio, there's a lot. You see it right here. You even got some USB audio output, which is kind of interesting to me. All right. I wonder, and I'm assuming with this, you can use some type of USB like speakers or something like that. Maybe you giving this to a kid that's in a dorm room that's really not that big. But if he or she gets some quality USB speakers, this may work. I'm assuming that's what this is because it says USB audio. And it tells you when USB audio is connected to the front stage, the sampling rate changes, which will cause popping sounds due to the audio recognition speed of the front stage. This option can set the delay playback to avoid this situation. Please adjust the appropriate delay time according to the reaction speed of the front stage. So again, we have to do some messing around with this. All right. And then for you, the Apple users, here you is right here. All right. Apple done came into Zidoo. All right. Of course, you got your network. Now, one thing I say about the network right here, You got a lot of connections, right? You got a lot going on. But here it is, Ethernet, everything is right here, including Samba server. Anything that you have connected to this device, USB, it will be able to share. Okay? So if you got a flash drive, maybe you don't want to add something to your server, your movie TV show server, you can just plug it in and you can share it that way as well. So like if I was recording my son their football game, if I was recording it and I didn't want to add it, I can just plug it in right here and they can go and use their computer or their television and actually put in this right here, and they'll be able to see it, watch it on their computer or another streaming device and stuff like that. Also, this is a portable hotspot. Now, some people going to question why you want a portable hotspot on your using this device. Well, you probably don't want everybody knowing your internet. People, hey man, what's the Wi-Fi? Even though those days are probably, it's not extinct, but depending on your house or where you at, but some people may, hey man, can I get the hotspot? You may not want everybody knowing your network sources. So you can actually go up in here and turn it on, right? When you turn it on, you can see it right here. This would be the network name. You should be able to change this. At least I thought you could. Oh, yes, you can. You can modify it right here. And so that's where you can make the changes right here. So if I wanted to, I can call this Dell Zidoo. All right. Oops, using the wrong keyboard. Sorry. I can call this Dell Zidoo. All right. So if I wanted that, here it is. If I wanted the password, right? If I wanted to change the password, I can change the password and go from there. And so, again, it really comes down to you, what you want to do. And then, of course, you got other CEC. Turn that on. That way, your remote control can control your television. Power mode. You got all of this right here, which I think is very, very awesome. If you want a factory reset, you can go to the recovery and reset. Also, you got the about. All right. And it shows some things right here. As you see, all the information right here. And then we got more. Excuse me, man. I don't know. Need some water down here. But as you got a bug report, network, apps, device preference, remotes, and accessories. And so again, you can go up in here and do some changes and things like that. Of course, you can become a developer. As you know, just go down here, click the Android TV, and you will see it right there saying you are now a developer. All right. So you do have those options. Very, very nice to do that. But again, this is it right here when it comes to this device. As far as the overall look of it. Now, here's the fun part, because I know a lot of you home theater enthusiasts, some of y'all are thinking about getting this device, and it's pretty solid. Now, yesterday, I did it over Wi-Fi. Okay, let me do that. I did it over Wi-Fi, and man, I got what? About 3,500 movies and probably about well over 1,000 TV shows. So it took a little bit longer than normal compared to me setting up this device. But let me do this right here. I'm going to go in and let me try to redo this right quick. All right. I don't need it following me around, but I'm going to put in my credentials. All right. But before I do that, let me show y'all first what you're going to get into. All right. If you have a NAS, or maybe you sharing from your PC, maybe you're sharing from an Amber X, maybe you're sharing from a mini PC, maybe you're sharing from your MacBook. It don't matter. Maybe you're sharing from your router. It does not matter. All right. If this is what you want to do, it's so easy. All you got to remember is your credentials. All right. So if you got some type of username, password, all you got to do is go and select your option. All right. Which I will show you right now. And so when it comes up, it lets you know it's in English. Child lock. You see it said movie lock, lock PG and above. You can do some changes to this. Drop down. For me, I can leave this unlocked. TV shows. So it's telling, basically, this is part of the settings. It's telling me that I want to lock everything down that's PG and above. I don't want to do all of that. I'm going to just hit unlock. Just leave it unlocked. Okay. I'm not turning on no child lock. But again, everybody's household is different. All right. So I'm going to hit OK. From here, you get a lot of things going on. All right. Look at this. All of these sources. All right. And I'm just going over here. Let me hit this. And you see you got all, which I don't have anything currently in here. You see it, right? Nothing is here. Nothing is in the movies. Nothing is in the TV shows. Nothing is in here. Nothing is in the board mode. All right. Which is kind of a fun thing. That way, if you sitting there and you be like, man, hey, babe, what you want to watch? I don't know. Well, let's just you can go to this part right here and say, let's let the system pick out a movie for us to watch. Let's have some cuddling time, some us time. All right. And again, you got a source. Okay. You got your sources up here as well. Okay. If I go into here, the setting, you can do a little bit more. All right. You can do a lot more. For people who like track, you can do that as well. Okay, it's really up to you. So you got a source mode that's right here. And then you can open up a source, which is right here. And then you got sources right here as well. All three of these right here. This one, little drive that's up here. This one that says open source. And this one, they all do the same thing. All right. So you could pick either one of these and you will get to the correct place. Right here. All right. You see it right here. This is where you want to go to add your source. So if you want to go up in here, like I click add source, again, you can come from your flash drive, external drive. You can go across your network and you can go across NFS, right? You can do it either way. It's up to you. Me, I'm going with this right here, the Samba right here. This is my network. And you'll see once I click it, it'll go out here searching, including the Shield, including a mini PC, including a desktop. And then you got a couple features on my NAS up here. Okay? And again, whichever one you choose, like if I go to desktop, all I got to do is put in the username and password. That's it. All right? If I go to my NAS, that's all I got to do. Username and password. If I go to the Shield, username, password. Because the Shield is still in sharing mode. And it's pretty straightforward. Now, I can't show y'all my username and password. So you already know what it is, right? I'm gonna just go to this feed right here and we'll get into it. I'm gonna do my movies first and I'm gonna put in, let me put it in. So as you see, I am in, right? You see I'm in. And so what you can do, depending on how you have yours set up, um, that comes down to you. But as you see, I got quite a few. Uh, my my DVR, which some of y'all don't know, but you can actually set up I am player and use your NAS as a place where you could do your recordings and your time shift. All right. I got my daughter, my wife, and then you see some movies and TV shows. And so again, you see some compressed videos. I was just testing out some things, and then you see my apps, APKs. All right. But in this demonstration, I'm going to select movies. And these are all of my folders that I have for movies. All right. See, these are all movies. So what I can do, guys, and again, I got over 3,500 films. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And so I will go and just hit OK. All right. And what it's going to do is going to come up with this scan and saying, hey, you got this, you got some things going on. And then what do? I just hit start scan. That's pretty much all I have to do. And so let me do that. I got to do something right quick because what I want to do, because I did it on Wi-Fi yesterday. All right. And I do have it hooked up hardwired. But I think when I went into my network, I saw that I wasn't Wi-Fi. I just want to make sure I am plugged directly Ethernet, which I am. Okay. I am plugged Ethernet. So I'm good to go. All right, I am good to go. So I just wanted to make sure, because there's a difference when you go on Wi-Fi doing this and Ethernet. All right, and so here it is right here. Let me get this back on the screen. All I got to do is hit start my network, and it'll start scanning. All right, and boom, and you see it's going to start, and you can let it go down, or you could just hit OK, and you can see that it's going to start. I'm going to do the same thing for my TV shows. All right. I'm going to the Samba. Right. Select this. And again, I'm going to have to come off of this, guys, because I do not want to show. All right. And again, I'm going to do this for my TV shows. Oh, I can't spell my own last name. Boy, that's terrible. All right. So let me do this right quick because I think I spelled my. Okay. So let me go into my. And the same thing, I can show this right here. And again, it's so simple, guys. So simple. And here's all my TV shows. I got quite a bit of shows up in here. When you're doing all of this, all these seasons and stuff, I don't know why it kicked me out, but it did. All right. All right. And so once it get done, you will see it'll start on this. All right. So what I can do, as you see, I'm in home theater and it's starting to generate some content. All right. Remember, it wasn't nothing in here. And it's generating content in real time. Now, again, this is going to take a while. Depending on the size of your network, this is going to take a while. It's good that look, the best thing to do it at night when you probably sleep, or if you sleep during the day, do it then. Do your setup then, or if you're going shopping, or if you're going to work, just do it then, and you'll be good to go. All right. Now, one thing about the Zidoo, I love about the Zidoo is it goes out. All you got to do is point it in the direction, and it will go out and get all the metadata. What is metadata? That is your movie posters. Those are the trailers. Those are the music that may be playing in the background when you get it up. Like if you do this right here, let's just say I choose if I choose Get Out, right? This is the metadata. You see the poster right here, and then it usually Zidoo has not been consistent with this. It sometimes it plays, sometimes it don't. But sometimes it'll play the movie trailer right up here in the top right hand corner. Now, again, it doesn't always do it. All right. It's a hit and miss, but usually this is all the metadata. All right. It's telling you the format, the codec is in, the audio, uh, is it MP4 or is it a 4K, things like that. If you want to get some more information, you will see all of this right here. All of these different formats and stuff like that. The file size and everything. All right. The bit rate, everything you need. But this is part of the metadata. All right. Which is amazing because when it's displaying on your nice television or your projector, it looks amazing. But again, uh man, how many of y'all watched this? This was crazy. All right. This just came out on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. But it again, not a scary film. For people who think this was scary, it wasn't scary. Straightforward. But she her and her mama, boy, I ain't gonna get off topic, but you see what I'm saying. But it's so much you can do with this device. Again, I got a long ways to go, guys. It's so much data it's going to collect. But one thing about the Zidoo, you don't have to create no folders. Anything like you see right here, anything that's war related is going to put it in that tab right there. And again, it is very, very nice. When I go up here to, let me just say movies, these are all the movies it captured so far. Okay. But don't that look nice? Man, imagine this on your television. Talk about building your own Netflix. Talk about building your own Hulu. Talk about building your own Amazon Prime Video. You customizing it to the likings of you. There is not two people who have the same media server out here. It's always going to be, we may have some of the same movies, but everybody media server is going to be different. And the one thing about that's great about the Zidoo, all you got to do is point it to your folder and it goes out and get everything for you. You don't have to create no type of folders or anything. It does it for you. And when you go up here, you can make it smaller, right? You can do it that way, or you can make it larger. All right. Either one of these buttons up here will display it. Um, let me see something. Let me do it like this. Where's the remote? I guess I could have did it with the mouse too. All right. So again, you can go up here, and again, you can make it larger, as you can see right there, or you can make it smaller, so you can get more content to display on your background. All right. You can make it so many ways you can do this. All right. But before I get to that, before I display that, also, if you go all the way to the right, you see you can start it from F over here. And let me use my mouse. You see over here, if you see my mouse icon, you see over here. If you're looking for a particular movie, there's some alphabets all the way to the right. And you will see it turn blue, or you will see it just go down. You see me going, instead of just scrolling through everything. So if I wanted to see a movie in the S, I could just go over here, go down here to the right, go to the S, and look. And it'll be, as it generate, getting all the posters, and they coming. But when you first do this, this is what it's going to do. All right. But you getting of a lot of it. And because it's not done, it's going to keep, doing this. All right. But again, if I wanted to go and just see something like house party collection, all right. So I can sit back, either movie I wanted to see, I can do it. I can check it out. This is classic right here. I can just click on it. It tells me a little bit about it. This is a classic film right here. This is what we talk about when we're building our own media library. All right. This is what it's all about, because you're building it to your liking. All right. Some people like this. I ain't care for it, but some people like it. I don't know. So again, it's all about y'all, however you want it. Uh, it will do your collections for you. All right. Got something there called Home Wrecker. I saw that. Did y'all see that? There's that Home Wrecker. It keep updating. All right, here. It says Home Wrecker right there. She look like she a home wrecker too. But 1917, which was an awesome film, great film, as you see it right here. A very, very nice film right here. All right. You're not familiar with 1917, then I don't know. But again, it really comes down to you, what you like. And let me go into the board mode. And let's see if it do it. I know it's not done, but let's see. All right. So it shows Mike Epps for me, ready to sell. All right. I'm not going to copy that. So again, this board mode, you can go up into it. You can do some spinning. All right. They ain't got no posters for me right now because it's not complete, but you can do it. Let's see. And it comes with the little sound to it as well, but it'll pick one for you. I think this is pretty cool though. Oh, it's telling me, all right, let's go up in here. All right. We can go up in here and look at it. It want to play The Quiet Place. which is pretty cool. Like I said, just give you something to work with and stuff like that. I love the Zidoo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love it. Let's see where is that. All right, look at 6,600. I still got a long ways to go. And I ain't even add some of my other videos to it. All right. So again, that's for the after party links when we do that. Let me go back into the movies because I do want to show you that you can go in another format. Some of y'all may like this format right here. I really don't care for it, really. You know, I mean, it's all right. But just imagine you trying to sit back and have to go through all of this. You know, just to go through all of this, man. I don't know. I ain't got time for all of this. Because to go to A to Z through this, no, we don't have time for that. But some people may like it. All right. You may go this route where you can sort by poster name, ratings, date added. I suggest you just go by poster name. All right. That's my suggestion to you. Again, it's just some other settings. We'll get to this. Let's do another one. You can do it by this way as well. That movie poster is wrong. We all know that movie poster is wrong. All right. But I mean, you can go this way as well. I don't really care for it. But again, to each his own. Or you could change it back to this. All right. And you can just go down and do what you got to do. All right. But it's pretty neat though, man. Look, I mean, it just looks so much better. All right. So much better. And it's so easy to do. It ain't no coming out, going into this folder, and then you got to come out and go over here. None. It's straight to the point. All right. Straight to the point. But it's capturing as you see it. It is capturing. Now, some of y'all may say, but Dale, all right, because what time is it? 7:19. Do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have, what up though, hustler? What's good? Do y'all have any questions about or concerns on this device right here? Dang, I forgot to charge up my mouse and it went out. Stay on there. Where's my mouse? My mouse is not working. There it is. My mouse. Yeah, I gotta. I have not tried that yet. I do have it, and let's do this. Let's do this right now. Let me think. I'm glad that you have that because while it's doing that, I can come up out of here. And look, guys, even while it's working in the background, you can still come up out of here. All right. I think this is a great, great question from Rich. Let me see. I'm gonna go up in here. My media player. I'm gonna go to this one. And as you see, I have an unknown up in here. All right. This is an external. Please select. I'm not going to format, but let me do this. This is the internal. Let me do this. Let me go into the app, APK installer. All right. I might need to just plug this back in. I wonder, is this the right one? Nope. This is not the right one. Let me put that to the side. You can install everything on here. And just to show you, each one of these applications are in, the ones I'm going to show you are in the Google Play Store. And you should see a notification pop up. All right. And I can just open it up. And you see something right here. You see all of this. But I'm going to just go into Dell TV. And there go IM Player. One thing about it, you can just install it. It's not like Google or anything like that. You can just install right off the rip. All right. I'm going to hit done. You see how easy, see how faster it is though? I mean, it's so fast and consistent, and it gets the job done in a time. Look how fast it is. All right. And so now that I added those, right? And thanks, Rich. I appreciate it. So you see IM Player right here, XCIPTV, IPTV Smarters. All right. But let me tell you something. Right at the bottom of here, when you get your apps, you can just hit down and then you can go over here and actually add your apps. And so whatever apps you want out there, you can just add it. What else? You know, that one. And this one. All right. And so you can do that. You can set it up however you want. I'm going to just add like Chrome on there. That way y'all can see that as well. If I wanted to move this, again, you just click on here and press it, and then you could just move it to the, hold up. Let me do this right quick. So if I wanted to move it, say I wanted to move this down, I can just click on it, press and hold it. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. All right. I can click and hold it, and then I can just move it. So just like you, man, just how you do it on any other like Google TV and who else? Android TV OS, you can do it. So it's straightforward. It does, and I'll show you this right now. You got Chrome up in here. Again, you can use this like a PC. It's not the best. I would tell you to get another browser. Get another browser. That way, you get, it'll act way better. But can you go to websites on here? Absolutely. And so again, very nice, very, very fast. All right. And this is the game I'm gonna watch tonight. All right. But as you see, straightforward. You see my Detroit Tigers. It's quite fast. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Remember when we used to use the browser on some of these Android boxes out here. And you see how long it used to take, like msnbc.com, and we choose it. You see how fast it is? You see? And it goes straight there, not to go into politics or anything like that. But you see how fast it is. All right. If I want to, also, what I'm gonna tell you this, with this one compared to the last one, I think the video quality, www dot, let's go into youtube.com. I think this is watchable on this device. If I can put a dot behind you, I mean www dot, right? They won't let me. So let's type www.youtube. What's that .com? Man, what the heck? I can't spell or nothing, right? www.youtube, right? It's this keyboard. YOU. There we go, right there. All right, that looked correct, right? Nah, I knew it wasn't me, man. Hold up. www.you. We should be good to go. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not acting good for me today. I guess it. Look at that. Now y'all see, and it's not this. It's this browser that comes on this device. It's not, it's the built-in browser, straight up. And just certain things, I think you're going to need. I'm gonna just go down here and choose it. Like, you're going to need. All right. So let's check this out. I'm gonna put Superdell, right? And as you see right here, I'm gonna go over here. But it definitely shows some of the things, some other ones over here, and go from there. It's pretty nice and tight though. All right. And again, if you want to make it full screen, you can. It's not bad. The picture quality is a whole lot better than on previous devices I use. All right. And so again, it's solid though. I mean, that's why I tell you, make sure you get you a mouse. That way you go from there. I'm telling you, your experience is going to be so much better. All right. So much better. But again, it's so much you can do with this device. But it still got some things that I noticed, like the included browser and things like that. Let me see. Any questions? Let me see. David says Zidoo is way better than Doom. I have both, and the software for Zidoo is way better. I agree with you. I do not like Doom. Too much you got to do with Doom. All right, too much. These do not play 3D. Nope, it does not play like I think a couple versions ago. I don't know. Well, it don't play 3D. So nope. You're correct. Hustler say, what up, though? Lady Sun Goddess, what's up, baby? It's very, very nice. All right. I see something going on in the chat. Just know if you ask the wrong thing, yeah, it will get erased. Or if it's like some spam, yeah, you know, it'll mess around and get you banned. We definitely don't want that. Sparty boy, what up, though? What up, though? I saw y'all guys this weekend. I actually recorded it on my Formula Z11 Pro Max. You know, I had to see exactly what the Sparties did. Yeah, the movie poster is awesome. I always like that. He says the Plex interface is so much faster on the Apple TV 4K. Posters load almost instantly. Yeah, I like Plex. I love Plex. But then they do load very, very fast. Very similar to this. Yep. So they definitely do. Mm. You say why get a NAS when I can just plug in a multi-bay hard drive dock into it? Yes, you can. And that just shows you there are plenty of ways. That's why, hey, Marky, if you was here earlier, you would have heard me say there are plenty of ways you can get content. So that's why you got to look. You got to turn on that notification. Click on that notification and select all. You would have heard me say this earlier before I even got into this. But yes, there are quite a bit of ways you can get it at the end of the day. So yes, you're absolutely correct. But I did mention that earlier before I even got into the device. What up, Steven? You say, I think Cody can play 3BS videos, 3B movies might work on Cody. Probably would. I don't know. The 3Ds, what I say, 3Bs. I saw you with 3Bs. 3Ds, it probably will. I've never been a huge fan of 3Ds. That's why I never got it. You know, I never got into the 3Ds. I think I only went to, I think out of my whole life, I only went to one 3D movie, and I think they took me to Jaws or something like that, and I had the glasses. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There not just your way. There are all type of ways you can get it. You can get your content using a cloud service, Dropbox, you know, Google. I mean, it just Google Drive. It's just up to you, wherever you store your content. So it's up to you. Plenty of ways. So many ways you can do it. But again, guys, it just comes down to what we like and how you like it. Now, here's the question. Here's the question I know I'm going to get. Should you upgrade? Should you upgrade? Again, this will come down to you. But knowing what I know right now, and this is the smaller one right here. This is the smaller one. This is the smallest one you can get. Hold up, let me get this off of here. Should you get it? That'll come down to you. If you want this user interface, all right, some people, I'm telling you, some people will get this just for this user interface, because this is the third user interface that Zidoo has dropped. You know, remember they had an all black one, very similar to this, but the layout was different. If you got an older model, and you want this user interface, you can always go to, let me do this right quick. There's a website you can go to and do your research. Oh, it's there. They already got layouts for it. You just have to go up in here and check it out, and you will be able to get it. All right. McBluna.net, right? Just like it says right here. I shouldn't get anybody that says, hey, Dale, what's the website? You see it right there. McBluna.net. You have it right there in front of you. And again, if you go and do your homework, you would definitely find it in here. All right? In here. So if you got one of them older ones, and so if I wanted Cody on here, I can get Cody on here. Because we all know it does not come with a Google Play Store. So you're going to have to get Aptoid, you're going to have to get APK Pure, whatever you want, you're going to have to get something. All right? But this one right here is very, 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 very nice. All right? This is very, 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 very nice. And again, you can do a lot. But the question comes down, if you got a Zidoo 4K that you got a year or two ago, should you upgrade? As of right now, I don't think there's a huge need for upgrade for right now. It is a little bit faster than the one previous model. It is faster, you can tell. I think if you're just someone that's just building up your movie library, yes, it's going to be a little bit faster on the play and things like that. It is going to be a lot faster. But at the end of the day, I think you can hold off a little bit more. All right. Now, if you got a home theater, this might be different. Because, of course, the higher the price, the more you get access you get. And again, this is good. And it is faster. It responds faster, all of that. But in my opinion right now, I don't think there's no need to upgrade yet. And I'm just talking for the average person that is just streaming. For you home theater enthusiasts, I think y'all know what it is. And if you upgrade, I think you're upgrading because you definitely know it got something that's going to benefit you. But for the average person, maybe you just got a sound bar or something like that, I don't think we need to upgrade yet. Even though I got it, I'm saying we. Because this is just an honest opinion for me. I don't think we need to upgrade yet. I could be wrong in a week or two. I could be wrong. But I'm leaving myself room for error because this is what we need. Again, I got to have a device in my hand to determine what will work for me. So for me, I'm not talking about any other person. I possibly could have held out a week or two, some months down the line, or even including next year on this device. Yes, it is faster. They carry all up, but they've been carrying pretty much everything anyway. All right. It is faster. You can tell that it's faster. It's a lot snappier. All that. Everything you display, it is that. But if you're just an average streamer, you may not need this one yet. You may not need this 8K media player yet. That don't mean 2 months down the line they do a major update, and something is included that is not portrayed currently right now. All right. But that's just for me. Again, everybody, y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just showing you the display. I think I got into pretty much majority of everything that needed to be displayed. Now, will I do a second part to the unboxing? Probably. Do some short, just, point some things out and stuff like that. But it's pretty solid, though. I cannot lie. It's pretty solid. Will I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. I would recommend it. Really, for people who don't want to get into Plex, who don't want to get into MB, Jellyfin, Cody, or nothing like that. Plus, this will be an introduction. All Zidoo devices are an introduction into not only building your media library, but actually learning how to share it. It's an introduction to sharing within your home, where you can get access to this. I think that's what it'll get you to it. That way, you would know if you want to go out there and get a NOS. This is an introduction, really, when it comes to this. I think this device is pretty solid, though. If you got, like, let's just say if you're coming off of a Fire Stick 4K and you got you a nice setup, sound bar, or whether you got you a receiver and you just want something that's solid, you don't care about it being Android TV, you don't care about it being Google TV, any type of Google, you just you learning how to build your own, because you already know how to sideload applications onto here, but it doesn't have the Google Play Store, but you can get the Play Store on there. If you have a hard time, put Aptoid on there. You can go and download the Aptoid app right now and sideload it onto this device, and there is your Play Store right there. And then you can just install whatever application you want on here. All right. Now, the con is, again, it is a little bit pricey. All right. We know what it is. They building this for the future, so it is a little bit pricey. Also, the built-in Chrome, the Chrome app, again, not well at all. If you have some websites that shows you how to save, that shows you how to cord cut, I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm talking about. All right. You can do it on this device, because that processor, that RAM, oh, it's nice. I tried out a website that I got introduced to a few days ago, which, woo, man. Listen, I got introduced to a site, and that's why I say, man, it's good to build relationships. That way we can share information with each other. But I got introduced to it. Yes, I did put Firefox on here instead of this one browser that comes on here. And guess what, guys? I didn't have no problem. It displayed perfectly. I mean, even the quality of the picture was beautiful. It was nice. Looked like I was on my phone. So I think you can do that. That's pretty good. But I think the biggest con is some people want some 3D. It doesn't do that. And then the price. I think those are the cons on it. But I think if you're someone that's coming up from like a device, maybe you come into a few dollars and you can afford this device, then I think this would be a nice device if you don't need all the license, like the Android TV, Google. If you know exactly how to work these devices, these are plain devices. This interface is really no different from what, now it's a little bit of difference, because I'm not going to say that, because it is a little bit of a difference. I don't want to mix anybody up. or I don't want nobody trying to change my words. Um, but this is a this device this device is for people who want to watch their, their content, there. A con is it doesn't have Netflix. It's not built for Netflix. It's built for you. All right. So for people who gonna come on here, does it play Netflix? Absolutely not. And they don't want you to play Netflix on it. They want you to put your own on here. Me, I don't need Netflix. I don't need Hulu. I don't need Amazon Prime. All right. If you know how to get the content, you can get it and build it on here. And that's pretty much it. So it's well worth it. But I do know why some people won't get it because of the price. And last thing before I get up out of here. What up, though, Ike? Last thing. I ordered this on Tuesday. I ordered this Tuesday morning. Now, again, it's coming from over. Zidoo is coming across the pond, maybe Australia or something like that. Guys, I ordered Tuesday morning. Friday afternoon, it was at my doorstep. And I ordered it from the site that I displayed earlier. And I'll do it again. I ordered it from here. Let me do this. I ordered it from here for Takeo. I ordered it here. So again, they like 10 to 12 hours ahead of us. So it's right now it's Tuesday over there. All right, Tuesday morning. If you order it today, it should be at your doorstep. At least it came to Michigan. All right, it came to Michigan in 3 days. Now, I don't know about California or Seattle, Washington. I don't know about all of that. But it came Midwest in 3 days. So if you're looking for a device, you want it, you thinking you need to know where to get it, this is a legit website that sells Zidoo devices, Doom devices, Eversolo, all those devices. All right. And it does it really well. Tuesday, it was here Friday. UPS dropped it off Friday. And not only that, they send you updates. Every day I got an update from them. Hey, we created the label. It's shipping out today. Your package has been shipped. Your package is in Florida or something like that, wherever it landed. Your package is in Cincinnati. Your package is in Romulus, Michigan. Oh, it will be delivered today between 1 and 4. All right. So again, shout outs to them. So I think this is the United Kingdom. All right. I knew it was somewhere over there. So it's coming from the United Kingdom. All right. And I ordered it Tuesday morning and it was here Friday. So it's very, very fast. Very fast. It ain't like Alibaba and all the rest of them out there. Thanks, Vincent. Thank you. Yep. Hey, let me see. Appreciate what you do. You're inspiring to start my own channel. I appreciate your thoughts on the Zidoo. That's what's up, man. That is what's on. That is what's up. That is what's up. Ain't nothing like doing it, man. Yep. Ain't nothing like doing it. That's what's up. And you go from there. Oh, yours came FedEx. Mine's came UPS. Yep. Mine's came UPS. So I guess they use both of them. Yeah, he said they send it express. Yep, mine's came UPS. And so again, it's pretty cool that whatever, that I was able and they got that bad boy out. I thought it was gonna be like either Saturday or either that following Monday. This is not my first time ordering from them, but I didn't think they was gonna show me some love 2 times in a row. All right. Yep. So it's cool, cool, cool. Yep. So that's what's up. Uh they send your FedEx? Yeah, they send me mine's UPS. I think I just threw away the package. Mine's came UPS. He say, dang, $74 to send the Doom back. Man. So again, guys, I just wanted to touch bases on that. I wanted y'all to see exactly. And before we go, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's see where I'm at, because I am hardwired. Let's see where the player is at. All right. Let's see where we at on the home theater 5.0. All right. So it's going faster. I suggest that everyone, when you do this, it's best to do it hardwired. Because I tried it on the Wi-Fi side, and guys, whoo, man, it was tearing that Wi-Fi up. But I think after about 2 hours, it was still back here. I'm gonna say about an hour. About 2 hours. It definitely wasn't where it was at now. I'll tell you that now. So, but anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Hopefully y'all like what I displayed here. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. It's amazing that we're getting so many devices out here, and it's going to be hard to choose on these devices. With this device, though, again, if you get one of the new ones, definitely get. And now that I'm checking it, it is a little warm. And it could be warm because it's definitely pushing that data across. It ain't warm like it's going to burn you, but you got the little heat right there. The metal, though, nice solid metal. Very, very nice, though. Zidoo always make great displays on their devices. So pretty cool, though. All right. With that being said, guys, that's it for me. I'm about to go up here and watch this football game and get ready for work tomorrow. I just wanted to put this in front of y'all. That way, you see it, you got it, you got an honest opinion. Is it for everyone? No. In my opinion, do you need to upgrade? No. Home theaters, I understand why they are going to upgrade and get this model. But for the average streamer who just going to stream, who doesn't have that home theater stuff, I don't think you need to upgrade. All right. But if you do, hey, I'm proud of you. Enjoy it and then go from there. All right. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. All right. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I got to get ready for work tomorrow. All right. Hope this week go by super, super fast. Man, I'm hoping. But salute to y'all. And we'll go from there, guys. Peace out. I'm out this mother.